Hello everybody, Jesse Gomez here with all your fine entertainment news for today. Carnage stars in the hot new Venom 2 trailer, a new Dragon Ball Super movie is on the way, plus a long time The Office mystery has been solved. Let's do this. This week has kicked off with an action-packed trailer for Venom 2 or Venom There Be Carnage, which, funnily enough, features iconic villain, well, Carnage. There's lots to delve into for those looking for some hot symbiote-on-symbiote action, which kind of sounds gross, but what will catch fans' attention most are the unique abilities Carnage has up his sleeve. While his slimy twist in form may look familiar, director Andy Serkis has revealed that Woody Harrelson's version of Cletus Carnage Cassidy possesses a completely new power for the character. He can turn to mist, he can turn to all manner of tendrils, he can take different forms, he can weaponize, he can do all of these different things, Serkis says. With all symbiotes, they reflect the person who is their host. So the darkness of Carnage, the playfulness, the wit, the strangeness, because Cletus has a real intelligence in the way that he uses violence as a bizarre, twisted, crazy wit about what he does, and he has a real sense of humor, and we wanted to reflect that in the symbiote that is linked to him. That crazy Cletus, up to no good with his tendrils again. He can't get enough of those, can he? Sounds like Harrelson is going to get a chance to use his well-rehearsed comedy chops then. But will he be slinging one-liners back and forth with Tom Holland's Peter Parker anytime soon? Well, for those eagle-eyed among us, there's a nod to the world of Spider-Man in the form of the Daily Bugle newspaper appearing in the trailer. This is a fun little Easter egg, but is it anything more than that? Let's maybe slow that hype train down a little. Venom 2 is certainly flirting with the idea of a Spidey-filled world, but a full-blown relationship with the MCU still looks unlikely for the Sony Marvelverse. This is due to numerous legal and financial reasons that we frankly just don't have the time to cover in this 5-minute video. Who knows though? Ex-Spider-Man Tobey Maguire is already rumored to appear in Spider-Man No Way Home later this year, so maybe he'll pop up here too. He did already try the Venom symbiote suit out for himself back in 2007 after all, and who could forget about that? These are all big and indeed very valid questions to have about the upcoming Venom sequel, but I can't help but feeling we're missing the biggest one of all. What words is Eminem gonna try and rhyme with Carnage for the movie song this time around? Good luck with that one, mate. You're certainly gonna need it. From the big screen to the small screen now, I think I speak for all of us when I say that we miss The Office, so it's always nice to have it back in our lives in some way. Well, after 13 years of wild theory and speculation, a long-time mystery has been solved. And no, it's not the full recipe for Kevin's famous chili.
At least once a year, I like to bring in some of my Kevin's famous chili. It's probably the thing I do best.
But instead, the formerly anonymous sperm donor for Jan Levinson's baby. The list of possible names was endless, and my money for one was on Creed Bratton. But it turns out the truth was in many ways even more bizarre. As reported by EW, Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey shared this behind-the-scenes story on their Office Ladies podcast while discussing the season 4 finale, Goodbye Toby. In the original script for the episode, Kinsey explained how this cutscene would have played out and how Jan would have told Michael Scott that former tennis star Andy Roddick was the sperm donor and father of Astrid Levinson. The tennis player? Michael asks. Well, it's a little more than that. He's the 6th ranked player in the world and he's won 4 Grand Slams, Jan responds. Fisher continued by saying that Roddick was a good friend of Rainn Wilson and would frequently visit the set during filming.
I have to imagine that the reason they wrote it as being Andy Roddick's sperm was a little bit of a nod to Andy, who has an amazing sense of humor. I am so sad for his sake that this did not stay in the episode.
We're sad for Andy too, and although The Office wasn't without its fair share of great punchlines, we would have loved to have seen this one. Would he have swapped those 4 Grand Slams for his moment in the spotlight on the show? I guess the ball's in his court on that one. Roddick was known for his powerful serve, but could he have returned a Dragon Ball? While it's unlikely to say the least that he'll be making an appearance in this beloved property, a new Dragon Ball Super movie has been announced. In honor of Goku Day, Toei Animation and Akira Toriyama revealed that a new Dragon Ball Super film will be released in 2022. While not much was revealed about this second Dragon Ball Super movie, Toriyama did share a message to fans and let them know to be prepared for some extreme and entertaining bouts, which may feature an unexpected character. Wait, maybe I spoke too soon. This announcement should come as no surprise, as Dragon Ball Super Broly had Funimation's biggest ever US box office opening in 2019. The movie has earned over $120 million in the worldwide box office. In our review of Dragon Ball Super Broly, we said that it delivers in terms of awesome action, but more than that, it uses the fathers of Goku, Vegeta, and Broly to link back to the late 1980s and early 1990s heyday of the series to add a relatable and thoughtful subtext. It's a humorous movie that bounds into the world of imagination and is gripping to the end. Let's hope for more of the same then when Goku and Co. fly back into theaters next year. That's all the entertainment news we have for you today. I'm Jesse Gomez, and why didn't you let us know in the comments who you think would win in a fight between Carnage, Goku, and Andy Roddick? For more Venom, check out our breakdown of the new trailer, and to keep up to date, download the IGN app on all your devices, check out the Fix Entertainment on Snapchat, and well, for everything else, you're already in the right place at IGN.com.